Hi gals, it's Scrappy and Pink Lady Lisa back with the inspiration card share this week. I saw Roxyfur's recent video where she was making 5-minute Christmas cards, and thanks to a wonderful friend of mine, she had cut me out some of the cards that Roxy was using from the wild card cartridge, and so I decided to try and make a couple of Christmas cards myself. This first one here is just on a craft colored cardstock, and I just stamped a Christmas stamp with warm wishes for a Christmas, with merriest wishes for a Christmas filled with love on the inside, and took pink paper that I distressed and white dots around the edge of the card. And then on the front I did the same thing, only I inked it with just a little bit of blue ink, and I put the pink paper in the background here again, and I used a white doily that I got from Walmart in the bakery section and ran the ink over that. And then I cut out a rosette off my Cricut that I created from a tutorial I saw where you could create your own rosettes, I guess pretty similar to the ones that come off the Tim Holtz die. So I cut that out and I created my rosette, and then I used my Creative Times Fancy Frame stamp and die set, but I just used the die. You can see that here, and that's what the stamp looks like in the packaging. And then I cut that out and inked it with blue and stuck that over the top of the rosette. And then I just hand cut the banners, and I used, for the letters on that, I used this stamp set here, the My Creative Times Any Day Bingo and Crossword set, and these were the letters that I used right here to stamp the word joy. And then I took my white gel pen and just outlined around the banners, and I put the pearls, the sticky flatback pearls across the top of there, and then I just added a few buttons out of a vintage button jar that belonged to my grandma, and then I inked the edges and stuff like that. And then on the back I'll just put handmade by and that kind of stuff. So there's that one. And Roxy did hers in two, so I guess this would be the companion card to that. This is the flower I received in a flower swap from Your Paper Pantry quite a while ago. If you recognize this flower, I'm sorry if it's yours and I don't remember that you were the one that gave it to me. And on this one I stamped a Teresa Collins stamp in the background in Versamark, and I used white embossing powder to achieve this look back here on the blue paper. And then another Teresa Collins stamp, and I just stamped Cherish. I only stamped part of it because the little line goes all the way out, but I just stamped that part. And then I added a clear button and two turquoise buttons down there, and then the same stamp on the inside with just white dots around the blue circle. So those are the first two cards. And then with the second two, these were cream colored, I guess you could call it, and it's kind of shiny cream colored. I don't know if the camera's picking up that or not, but this one I went with a snowman themed, and this snowman is from Gypsy Wanderings, which comes preloaded if you have a Gypsy. And it really didn't have like it had a shadow but no like background one, so I just made one the same size as the top layer in cream, and I just blacked out on my Gypsy all the cutouts so it cut out solid. So that's how I did that. And then I cut out a little tiny pink heart from Gypsy Wanderings, and I added, you can't tell very well, but I did add triple thick to make it shiny. And then I used that same die and stamp set, this one that I showed you from my Creative Time here, and stamped it in a brown Archival Ranger ink. And then once again I just used some twine. It's Martha Stewart twine that I received in my RAK from, I think it was Bonnie, when I won her subby giveaway. And I added the brown twine, and I added 3 more vintage buttons across the bottom. And I haven't done anything on the inside yet or stamped a sentiment here. I'm still trying to look for a sentiment stamp small enough that says Happy Holidays or something like that. And then this is the other companion card to go with it. Pretty much the same thing, only I used a Vintage Findings sticker here and added some different buttons down here. I did the same thing with the snowman and added the twine again. So anyways, lady, that's my Roxy inspiration card share. So once again, here's my snowman cards. And then this card. And this card. So thanks for watching. Until the next video. Bye!